What's good, YouTube? It's Bruce here from Jump Mathematics, back at it again with the second out of 3 videos, how to differentiate literally any polynomial. So what we've got here today is we've got 7 examples of some basic polynomials that we're going to go through and differentiate. Now that we've filled in this box, how can we differentiate a power function? So what I want you guys to do is I want you to pause the video, try to do some of these yourself, and then come back and then I'll go through the video. I'll go through the solutions. So here in the first one we have basically the most basic monomial there is, d by dx x. So the first thing that we should remember is that x is just shorthand for x to the 1 power. So what we're going to do here is we can rewrite this as, we're going to use our rule x to the 1. Well, what we should do is we should bring down the 1. Then we do x to the n, which is 1 minus 1 equals 1 times x to the 0 equals, x to the 0 is just 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So 1 is our final answer. That's sort of the most basic example. Next up we have x squared. This one comes up a lot. The derivative, in this case, n equals 2. That's this guy right here. So we bring the 2 down. Then we have x to the 2 minus 1 equals 2x to the 1 again, but x to the 1 is just x. X cubed, we'll go a little bit quicker now. 3x to the 3 minus 1 is 2, 3x squared. This one is a little bit more tricky, but not too bad, because we can use this rule. The derivative of a constant times the function is a constant times the derivative of the function. So we'll write this one out slow. This rule says we can bring the 10 out front, so this should be equal to 10 times d by dx x squared. We already know the derivative of x squared to be 2x, so this is equal to 10 times 2x, which is of course 20x. Okay, moving on. This one we'll do in the long, sort of laborious way, and then through the next ones we'll kind of go through them really quick. So this tells us that we know that the derivative of a sum is the sum of the derivatives. So this derivative should be d by dx 5x squared plus d by dx 3x. Again, that's equal to 5 d by dx x squared plus 3 d by dx x. So we already computed d by dx x squared to be 2x. So here we get 10x, that's 5 times 2, plus 3 times the derivative of x, again, that's just 1, 3. So the derivative of 5x squared plus 3x is 10x plus 3. This one we can do a little bit quicker. 10 times 100 is 1,000. X to the 99 plus 3 times 11 is 99. X to the 10. This one confuses a lot of people because instead of having an x, like we do in the other ones, we have an a. But this says take this function and differentiate with respect to a. So in your head, you can sort of think of this like d by dx x cubed, and then replace the x with an a. But we can go ahead here and we can just generalize this rule, and we say d by dA a cubed is 3a squared. And look, it works just like this, except we have a's instead of x's. So I hope these examples help. Check out the third and final video where we're going to differentiate a couple more tricky polynomials, and then we're going to go ahead and differentiate this general polynomial. Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you for watching the video. If you're interested in getting better at math by getting all kinds of practice, what I want you to do is go to jumpmathematics.com. Here I provide you with free instructional videos and hundreds of practice problems. This is the best way to get better at math, by doing practice problems. See you in the next video.